This is the dumbbell Y-Raise to target the side delts and will also work the traps. Bringing the arms up while the torso is at an angle like this will allow you to target the side delts in an even more shortened position than just standing up. Doing them using a bench for chest support is going to be my preferred method and is the most stable variant, but if you don't have a bench, you can also do them with those hips against a wall, bent over just like I'm doing here. If you're an advanced lifter, make sure you watch until the end where I'll demonstrate a technique that can help you get even more shoulder gains. For the setup, set a bench at an incline roughly 30 degrees from vertical like this, and then lay onto the bench with the chest. I like to place my knees onto the bench, but you can also place the feet on the ground like this. Just note that the bench might move forward as you perform this exercise, and if that's the case, just place a weight in front of the bench so that it doesn't move forward. The backrest of the bench that I'm using right here is pretty long, so I still have chest support even when I'm on my knees, but if you don't have that chest support and the bench is a little bit shorter, then go ahead and place those feet on the ground with those legs apart. That said, do the variation that you like the best, and as I mentioned at the beginning, if you don't have a bench, do these with those hips against a wall, and those hips back with the feet forward for balance and stability. Once you're on the bench, we want to have an overhand pronated grip with those hands, and I also like to use wrist straps so I don't have to worry about squeezing those dumbbells hard and bring up my grip, and that way I can concentrate just on that side delt. Have those elbows loose and slightly bent like this, and for that movement up, like the name implies, we want to bring those dumbbells up, making a Y with the arms like this, having those arms around 30 to 45 degrees forward. Do not just bring those dumbbells directly out to the side or just directly in front. Lead the way up with the pinkies and the elbows, keeping those palms facing down, thinking like you're reaching those hands towards the corner of the room, and ideally going up to where you're making a straight line with the arms and the torso like this. Try to get a pause at the top of as many reps as you can, as well as getting as many reps at the full height where you're making a straight line with the torso and those arms. The way I like to perform these is selecting a weight where I can get 6 to 10 reps all the way up and then doing 3 to 5 more reps as high as I can. Keep that head neutral with the spine or with the head up and those eyes forward like this. I like to do this because I feel it more in the shoulders and less in the traps, and also helps me prevent from pushing that head down as I go up. If you notice yourself pushing your head down as you try to lift those arms up, look forward or slightly tilt that head like this and that'll help. Always slow and controlled on that way down, resisting that way down, and one big tip to feel it more in those side delts is as you go down, thinking like you're trying to push those dumbbells apart out to the side. Bring those arms down at a depth where you still have tension in those side delts, where those arms are still angled slightly forward like this. Try not to go all the way down and back where we'll lose a lot of tension at the bottom, and it's easier to use momentum as you go up. Like I mentioned earlier, get as many full reps as possible, then adding in partials as high as you can get those hands. And for the advanced lifter, after failure, you can stand up just like this and get anywhere to 3 to 5 more reps. And of course, if you're doing these without a bench, you could just stand up and do more reps. Thanks for watching. Like this video right now and subscribe for more tutorial videos just like this one. See ya.